Last week, investors' attention was glued to the outcome of the US election race. The possibility of Biden's victory encouraged traders as stock markets rallied and risk appetites increased. The US dollar, on the other hand, came under pressure, being a safe haven asset. The US dollar index approached the lower boundary of the 10-year ascending channel and hit 92 points. If the greenback breaks through this mark, its next target will be the key support level at 90 points. On Friday, the US dollar index, measuring its value against the basket of 6 major currencies, closed the session at a 9-week low of 92.32, having lost 1.8%. The dollar also declined on expectations that the US regulator will cut the key interest rate. At the same time, investors are getting ready for the monetary policy easing from the ECB. The downbeat macroeconomic data in the Eurozone does not support the euro as well. Thus, Germany, the leading economy of the Eurozone, reported sluggish economic growth in its industrial sector. Amid the raging pandemic and renewed lockdowns, quick recovery is unlikely to happen. Yet the euro-dollar pair is holding firmly at comfortable levels and closed the trade near a 7-week high of 1.1874. Over the week, the pair gained 2%. Meanwhile, the British pound strengthened amid a fall in the US dollar. The sterling rose by 1.67%, closing the week at 1.3146 against the US dollar. However, there are no fundamental factors to support the pound, since the Bank of England is planning to extend its bond buying program to £150 billion. In the meantime, Bitcoin surged last week to a 2-year high, rising by 10.38%. Apart from the overall weakness of the US dollar, Bitcoin's gains ground amid the news that PayPal will allow its customers in the US to buy, sell and hold cryptocurrencies in their PayPal wallets. Besides, the company is planning to expand its cryptocurrency service in other countries later. In commodities, however, traders are far less optimistic about Biden's victory. The newly elected president is ready to combat the spread of the virus by imposing new lockdown measures. In addition, Joe Biden intends to lift sanctions against Iran, which may significantly increase global oil supply. All these weighs on the oil prices. Still, oil quotes added 9.63% during the previous trading week. Now let's have a look at the gold chart. Here it posted the weekly gain since July. The precious metal was last seen trading at $1,950 per troy ounce, which is 3.83% higher than the opening price of the last week. You've watched the combined review of financial markets with me, Anna Kasatkina. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to always keep track of all the latest financial events. Together with us on Insta TV. See you back soon.